I'm Vicky Cohen. I've been at SCH for 14 years, and I'm going to be going to the University of Rochester for biomedical engineering next year. So I started in the robotics program here 10 years ago in second grade when I was able to do the Lego building blocks. So we built robots out of Legos, and as it progressed, I was able to start working with the big upper school robots. I've been a captain of the team for this year. I've been a captain of the mechanical team for 2 years. I was involved in the coordination of the design, fabrication, and assembly of all the different parts we make. We machine everything in-house, so we don't send our files away somewhere else. We actually machine them ourselves with our big drills and whatnot. It's very, very fun, and it's really taught me a lot about the A to Z process of manufacturing. So there's a good connection between learning basic engineering fundamentals here and then applying it to other places in life. So last summer, I realized that there wasn't much I could do in the middle of a pandemic, and so I took an online EMT course. When I passed, I signed up on my local township, and since then, I have been doing weekly shifts. I wouldn't have gotten into the EMT stuff I did if I didn't meet with amputees and see that there was a need for help for amputees. And I wouldn't have known about that unless I started doing my project building a prosthetic hand here in the robotics lab for my honors engineering course. I built the full hand. I have one of the fingers here. It's functional. Unfortunately, halfway through I realized there was nowhere to put a battery. And then I realized, maybe doing it the hard way is not always the best way. So I then later went on to work for a prosthetics company, Vickys Prosthetics and Bionics in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And while working there, I overheard a phone call where they were speaking with a man who had lost 8 fingers in an ATV accident, which was absolutely tragic, and his insurance would not cover a penny of it. So what I did was I talked to my boss, and I got the funding to buy a resin 3D printer, which creates significantly stronger bonds than your normal plastic one, and I set about designing a prosthetic finger. This can be scaled to fit on any size or shape of residual limb that you have left, and it attaches to it. The string behind, which I made out of my boss's fishing line after his fishing trip, attaches to your wrist, and as you move your finger forward, the thumb will bend with it. This costs a total of $2.15 to manufacture. A lot of people say you should surround yourself with people who are smarter than you, and I've been very lucky to have that experience here, with amazing mentors and classmates who are going into everything from English to biology and still working on the robot. It's fun. One great thing about the engineering program here is that it's student-driven. If you have a project and you want to do it, you do it. I did not expect to get all this support behind me building prosthetic fingers, but I did. Our teachers and mentors were so supportive, and when they see you build something, they go, how can we make this better? How can we improve this? And having that constant pushing force that's always going in a great direction has been so amazing for my learning experience.